What's up YouTube, it's your girl Azzy and I'm back again with another video. As you can tell by the title of this video, today I will be sharing some self-care skills and techniques with my social workers out there. But I do want to add, I truly believe that anyone can utilize these skills and techniques to still benefit from them. Whether you're a teacher, you're a doctor, whatever profession that you're in, if you're human, you can utilize these skills and techniques and still benefit from them. The idea is to more so find what works for you, utilize skills and techniques that'll help keep you balanced and grounded. Because in any workplace, you could become stressed, overwhelmed, and even borderline find yourself becoming burnt out, especially in the social work field. So for those of you who don't know, I'm a master social worker and I've been in the social work field for a little over 2 years now. And one thing I've learned as far as cliche as it sounds, you have to take care of yourself before you take care of anyone else. So engaging in self-care is so important. It's key. And I'll be honest, I slack on self-care a lot. And I'm doing this video to take accountability, but to also connect with social workers out there that could benefit from this video, but also anyone that's in school right now pursuing their degree in social work. When you come out, this video could kind of sort of be a takeaway for you. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So self-care tip number 1, take a break. I cannot emphasize this enough. Literally, I think that sometimes all we need is a break. So whether you're at home, whether you're at work, I know sometimes when I'm at work, in between patients, I find myself getting overworked. I find myself becoming overwhelmed and a little stressed. So during those times, I take a moment, I take a step back, I take a breather for like a minute or two. If you need more time, then you can do so. But of course, you can't take up all the time in the world because you got to get back to work. But take enough time that's going to help you rejuvenate and kind of recharge in order to even go back to work with a clear mindset. So again, I take a step back, I take a seat, and I kind of like breathe in and out. And I share with my patients breathing techniques and how they benefit folks when they're feeling stressed or overwhelmed. And I tell myself I have to take my own advice. So I breathe in and I breathe out. And I breathe in and I breathe out. And I do that a couple of times until I find myself at ease. So breathe in. Whew, that felt good. So yeah, y'all, take a break. Taking a break even includes taking your days. Your personal days, your sick days, your vacation days. Take them all. If you have given, you might not have it financially to purchase a flight and go relax on a beach. Neither do I. But you can always take a staycation. You can stay home. You can watch Netflix, chill. You can be lazy, whatever works for you. Go ahead and handle your business, whatever it is. But just be a little mindful not to take up work to take a break and then overwork yourself out of work. Because by the time you get back to work, it defeats the whole purpose. So definitely take a break, use your days, and also sick days. I want to add that some people think that you only have to take your sick days when you feel a cold coming on or when you got the flu or when you physically feel sick. And yeah, definitely take those days, because by going to work, sometimes I see my coworkers going to work and they're like coughing all over the place. And I'm like, why are you here? Go home. You're not going to get better here. You're either going to give it to someone else or you're going to get more sick. You're not going to get better here. So take your sick days, but also take them when you feel mentally drained, when you feel overwhelmed. I just don't feel well. I feel drained. I need a break. Take a sick day. Because at the end of the day, you have your physical, your emotional, and your mental well-being. That's your overall health. So take your sick days as needed. Self-care tip number 2, create a support system. These are my friends. This is my family. Surround yourself with positive people. People who are going to make you laugh. People who are going to occupy you in such a way that helps you escape from work. You're not even thinking about work. It's off your mind. Why? Ooh, sorry, y'all. Let me just go ahead and tuck that in. You might find yourself in a situation where you want to escape not only from work, but you want to escape from your friends and your family. So escape on your own, be alone, learn to be alone, like to be alone, love to be alone, and appreciate your sense of solitude. Take yourself out on a date, take yourself to dinner, to the movies, etc. But definitely create a support system. Have people positive around you, but also be your own support system as well. Self-care tip number 3. Maintain a work and social life balance. Are you a routine type of person? I know I am most of the time, and I'm trying to snap out of it. You go to work, you go home, you have dinner, you shower, you go to sleep, you wake up, you go to work, you do it all over again, right? So you find yourself neglecting your social life because work is draining you out, you're not taking care of yourself, you're not engaging in self-care. So when you're done with work, the first thing that you think about is, I want to go home and I want to go to bed, right? Have you ever done this before? Comment below if you have. I know I have, many times. You're in bed and you're already thinking about work ending tomorrow, so you can go ahead and go home and go to sleep. Terrible. I have done that so many times, and I know some people have done it too. So comment below if you have. That's completely terrible. So yeah, definitely keep a balance, your work life and your social life. Make time for your girlfriends, go out for brunch. Make time for your guy friends, go out for dinner. Make time for family, but definitely have fun. Self-care tip number 4. Learn how to say no. Your friend might call you up and say, Ezzy, you want to come with me to this event? No. Ezzy, you think you could do this for me? No. Oh, this is my sister. Sis, you want to watch your nephews this weekend? No. It's okay to say no, so learn how to say no and learn how to be selfish a little bit, because you can't bite more than you can chew. That's kind of like, you can't take on new commitments if you just don't have the mental or physical capacity to do so. If you're committed to A, B, and C, you can't do D, E, F and expect not to be burnt out. You have to literally talk to yourself and tell yourself what you can take on and what you can't take on. So learn how to say no, learn how to be selfish. Self-care tip number 5. Eat, drink, and sleep well. Eat your vegetables, eat your fruits. You have to feed your body good so that you can feel good and you can look good and all of that good stuff. You have to drink lots and lots of water so you can remain hydrated, again, so you can feel and look good, and sleep well. I know for me, I'm bad with that. I always try to create a sleep cycle, a healthy sleep cycle, but it don't always work out that way. So I find myself sleeping like after 12 o'clock and waking up really tired. So that's not healthy at all whatsoever, and that's not caring for yourself. So we're in this together, so definitely learn how to eat well, drink lots of water, and sleep well. Tip number 6, which is the last tip. Talk to someone. If you feel like you have so much going on, so much on your mind, and you just want to get off your chest, talk to a friend, talk to a family member. But at times you might want to talk to someone else other than your friend, your family member, or your significant other. So go ahead, social workers, it's okay to go to therapy. In fact, it's more than okay. It's amazing to go to therapy. So again, going back, we can't take care of nobody unless we take care of ourselves. And oftentimes we find ourselves helping so many people, and we have to ask ourselves who is really helping us. But at the end of the day, we have to ask ourselves, are we even helping ourselves? Because we can't get help, and we can't get help unless we want it, unless we ask for it. So it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to need help, and it's okay to, want to talk to someone, because social workers take in so much, so much stories, so much of everything, and we take this home with us, and it's not healthy. We got to find a safe place where we could kind of let it all out, so that we could be the best version for ourselves and be the best version for the population that we're serving. So yeah, that's that. This concludes the video. I truly hope that this video was helpful. Take care of yourselves so that you can take care of whatever population it is that you're serving. If you're going to school for social work, self-care starts now. And self-care starts whether you're going to school for social work, just in general. It's literally a lifestyle. So start taking care of yourself. Take those days off, because one thing that I know is that if something happens to you, your job may be sad, but they're going to replace you in about a week or two because the show goes on. But if something happens to you, you're not replaceable to your family and the ones that love you, and you're not replaceable to yourself. So it's not worth it. So take care of yourself. And again, I hope this video was helpful, and if it is, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And if you're new to this channel and you have yet to subscribe, please don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any questions or comments, don't forget to leave it below. And also, these self-care tips may not work for some people, but if you have other self-care tips, please share them. You'll be helping other people, and you'll be helping me as. So thank you again for watching, and I'll be back with more videos. Peace.